Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor fans are blasting Season 28 winner Kelsey Anderson after a viral TikTok showed her criticizing fiancé Joey Graziadei's choice of shoes for a night out. In the video, also made into an Instagram reel, Kelsey was seen showing off her outfit for date night with Joey. Joey is then seen coming downstairs behind her as she immediately noticed he had Birkenstocks on and requested he change his shoes. She asked him immediately, "Are you wearing those shoes?" He was confused as he responded, "What?" Megyn Kelly slams Harry and Meghan for Netflix shows. Joey got defensive after she repeated herself, asking, "What's that supposed to mean?" Kelsey would not give it up as she asked him again, saying, "For dinner?" Joey asked if sneakers would be a better option for the night out, as Kelsey pointed out her outfit including a blouse and maxi skirt. Joey opted for a button-down and shorts to go with his sandals. Joey went on to compliment her, letting her know she looks great. Kelsey responded, "Let's put some different shoes on." The leading man has already made his intentions clear. He doesn't want to relive his most painful experience and plans to find a wife. While sitting down with People, he spoke about the pre-recorded season and how he handled the drama that always transpires. Ellis admitted he would always remind himself to get the facts and don't jump the gun. He said, "In a situation like that, where any move you make is really pivotal, I think that me waiting until I had all the evidence and then making a decision was the best move on the chessboard." The reality star said the issues that arose taught him a lot about himself, but also the women after his heart. He realized that their maturity showed how much they wanted a family and long-lasting relationship. "It's really easy for somebody to tell you what they want, but I think that actions speak louder than words," he declared. Ellis explained, "If they're starting drama, or if they're gossiping, or if they're doing certain things, that just indicates a lack of maturity. For me, a red flag is somebody who's too self-absorbed," he added. The Bachelor clapped back, asking, "What if the tables had turned and he asked Kelsey to change?" The beauty quickly responded, "You would never say that to me," before asking him again to change into different shoes. One user commented, "That's a red flag right there." "You're just a prop for her status," another chimed in. "Leave her," said a third, while a fourth added, "Time to break up." "She talks to him like he is a child."
Bachelor Nation has seen its fair share of shocking drama, proposals gone wrong, unexpected exits, and social media scandals that spiral out of control. But no one could have predicted that the latest controversy surrounding Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson would start with something as small as a pair of shoes. Yet, somehow, what began as a playful jab from Kelsey has exploded into a full-blown Bachelor Nation firestorm. Fans are furious, some are heartbroken, and others are questioning whether Joey deserves a partner who seemingly doesn't respect him, all because of one video, one comment, and one pair of sneakers. The spark, a TikTok gone wrong. It all started when Joey and Kelsey decided to film a casual TikTok together. They were sitting on the couch in what looked like their Austin apartment, teasing each other like any couple might. Kelsey, who has always been known for her sass and quick humor, turned the camera down toward Joey's feet. "Babe, we really need to talk about these shoes," she said with a smirk. Joey, wearing a pair of worn-in white sneakers, nothing flashy, nothing brand new, looked down and laughed. "What's wrong with them?" "They look like something my dad mows the lawn in," Kelsey quipped, holding back laughter. At first, it seemed harmless. Joey chuckled and played along, joking that the sneakers had personality and that they had been with him through every important moment since college. But when the video hit the internet, fans weren't laughing. The internet backlash. Within hours, TikTok comments were flooded with criticism of Kelsey. "Why is she humiliating him like that? He deserves better. Those sneakers are his vibe. Don't tear him down, Kelsey. If she can't respect his sneakers, how can she respect his heart?" Soon, Twitter, or X as Elon Musk insists people call it, picked up the clip. Memes were flying everywhere. Joey's sneakers became the center of a cultural debate, with hashtags like Hashtag justice for Joey's shoes and hashtag leave Kelsey trending by the end of the night. What shocked fans even more was Joey's reaction. While he seemed good-natured in the video, insiders close to the couple revealed that he was actually hurt. Joey's shoes, a symbol of his journey. To understand why this moment struck such a nerve, you have to know Joey's story. Fans have followed his journey from his early days on The Bachelor, when he was portrayed as the sweet, down-to-earth tennis pro, to his whirlwind romance with Kelsey. Those white sneakers weren't just sneakers. Joey had worn them on multiple Bachelor outings, including his very first date with Charity Lawson when he was a contestant. They were a part of his identity. Simple, unfussy, genuine. Fans immediately made the connection. For them, Kelsey wasn't just mocking shoes, she was mocking Joey's authenticity. The relationship questioned. It didn't take long before Reddit threads exploded with speculation. Entire discussion boards debated whether Joey and Kelsey were truly compatible. One popular post read, "This is exactly what we've all been worried about. Joey is so grounded and humble, and Kelsey sometimes comes off as, well, superficial. I don't want him to be with someone who makes fun of him for not being trendy enough." Others agreed, pointing to Kelsey's history on the show, where she occasionally clashed with other women over style and fashion choices. Some fans recalled moments when she rolled her eyes at Joey's dad jokes and wondered if she actually appreciated his quirks or just tolerated them. The debate was no longer about sneakers. It was about respect, love, and whether Kelsey truly valued Joey for who he is. Joey speaks out. As the backlash grew, Joey posted on Instagram. His face was calm but serious as he addressed the situation head-on. "Hey guys, I just want to clear something up. Kelsey and I joke around with each other all the time. She didn't mean any harm with the shoe comment. Honestly, I love these sneakers, and I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. Please don't read too much into it." While some fans appreciated his attempt to calm the storm, others weren't buying it. He's defending her because he loves her, but you can tell he's low-key hurt. "Notice how Kelsey hasn't apologized publicly?" Another added. "This is giving me flashbacks to other Bachelor couples where one partner always belittles the other." Kelsey's silence. Perhaps the most telling part of the controversy has been Kelsey's response, or rather her lack of one. While Joey posted his message, Kelsey has remained silent on the issue. No apology, no clarification, nothing. Instead, she continued posting content unrelated to the drama. Brunch with friends, workout videos, a skincare haul. Fans noticed, and they weren't impressed. Kelsey pretending like nothing happened is honestly worse, one TikTok user wrote. If she really cared about Joey's feelings, she'd say something. Fans begged Joey to walk away. Soon, Bachelor Nation turned from criticism to pleas. "Joey, we love you. Please leave her," one viral tweet read. "You deserve someone who hypes you up, not tears you down. She's making fun of your shoes now, but what happens when it's something bigger?" Fan accounts even began posting edits of Joey with other former Bachelor contestants, suggesting alternative love matches. Suddenly, what started as a joke had turned into a full-on campaign to get Joey out of his relationship. Why this hit so hard? At its core, this controversy isn't really about sneakers. It's about values. Bachelor Nation has always loved Joey for his authenticity, his humility, and his everyman charm. He isn't flashy, he isn't chasing trends, and his sneakers symbolize that. When Kelsey mocked them, fans felt she was mocking the very qualities that made them fall in love with Joey in the first place. In a franchise often criticized for superficiality, Joey has been a breath of fresh air. And now fans worry that Kelsey is pulling him into the shallow end. The bigger picture. This controversy may seem trivial, but it reveals a deeper truth about Bachelor Nation fandom. They are fiercely protective of their favorites. They don't just watch love stories unfold, they invest in them emotionally. To fans, Joey isn't just a reality star. He's the embodiment of hope that real love can exist on reality TV. And if they feel that Kelsey isn't the right match,
One thing
they
Bachelor
won't
Nation
hold back.
loves, it's a meme-worthy moment. And Kelsey's shoe comment delivered. Within hours, Instagram fan pages were posting side-by-side photos, Joey's sneakers next to Dad mowing shoes, New Balance Dadcore fashion ads, and even Cinderella's glass slipper with the caption, "Kelsey said no to Prince Charming's shoes." TikTok edits went viral showing Joey walking in slow motion in his sneakers, overlaid with sad music, while captions read, "He wore those shoes when he fell in love with you, Kelsey." The funniest and sharpest edit featured Joey's sneakers photoshopped onto iconic Bachelor proposal scenes from years past, with commentary like, "These shoes walked into history. These shoes have seen more love stories than Kelsey has." What started as a silly roast became a cultural movement. Joey's sneakers weren't just shoes anymore, they were a metaphor. Fans draw parallels to past couples. Bachelor Nation is nothing if not a living archive of relationship dynamics, and fans quickly began drawing parallels between Joey and Kelsey's situation and some infamous Bachelor couples of the past. Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell. Fans remembered how small cracks in their relationship, like arguments over lifestyle choices, eventually led to their breakup. If Kelsey is already nitpicking Joey's shoes, what else will she criticize down the road? One fan asked on Reddit. Colton Underwood and Cassie Randolph. Their story began with passion but ended in disaster, with fans recalling how Cassie often seemed unsure about Colton. "Kelsey gives me Cassie vibes, like she's not fully in it," another fan speculated. Ari Lewandike Jr. and Becca Kufrin. Some even made the dramatic comparison, suggesting Joey might pull an Ari and realize later that he chose wrong. "It wouldn't shock me if Joey reconsiders everything after this," one tweet read. The comparisons were brutal, and they put extra pressure on Joey and Kelsey's relationship. Kelsey's reputation problem. This isn't the first time Kelsey's rubbed Bachelor Nation the wrong way. During Joey's season, fans noted that she sometimes came across as aloof or overly polished. While Joey was praised for being authentic, goofy, and heartfelt, Kelsey's vibe often leaned more towards perfectionist and image-conscious. On the show, this contrast made for good TV. Off the show, it's now feeding into the narrative that Kelsey is superficial. Some fans even went digging through old clips of Kelsey on The Bachelor, resurfacing moments where she commented on other contestants' outfits or gave side eyes during group dates. These clips are being reshared with captions like, "The signs were always there." In Bachelor Nation, reputation matters. Once a contestant gets labeled fake or mean, it's nearly impossible to shake. Joey's brand versus Kelsey's brand. Part of the reason this controversy hit so hard is because Joey and Kelsey are brands now, not just individuals. Joey's brand is wholesomeness, the tennis pro who loves family, doesn't care about flashy things, and finds joy in simplicity. He's the guy next door Bachelor Nation has been waiting for. But Kelsey's brand, however, is luxury, style, and sophistication. She's the girl who always looks camera-ready, promotes high-end products, and embraces influencer culture. On their own, both brands work. But together, fans feel the clash. The shoe incident became the perfect symbol of this clash. Joey values comfort and nostalgia, Kelsey values presentation and aesthetics. In that one moment, their differences became glaringly obvious. Bachelor Nation splits into teams. Soon, the fandom began dividing into camps. Team Joey, the defenders of the sneakers. These fans believe Joey deserves unwavering support. They argue that Kelsey's comment wasn't just a joke, it revealed deeper disrespect. Memes, edits, and petitions to save Joey flooded fan groups. Team Kelsey, it's just a joke. This smaller group insists that Bachelor Nation is overreacting. They argue that relationships involve playful teasing and that Joey himself didn't seem upset. If Joey can laugh about it, why can't we? They ask. Team Break Them Up, the dramatics. This camp doesn't care about the details. They just want chaos. Break up on Instagram Live. Give us the content we deserve, one viral TikTok demanded. The division is so strong that it started to resemble Bachelor Nation's biggest fandom wars, like Hannah Brown versus Jed Wyatt, or Peter Weber versus basically everyone. The PR fallout. Behind the scenes, sources close to the couple have revealed that their management teams are scrambling. Both Joey and Kelsey rely heavily on brand deals, influencer partnerships, and appearances. A source told a gossip outlet,
They were scheduled to do a joint campaign for a shoe company next month. Now there's talk of putting it on hold. No brand wants to get caught in the middle of this. The irony, the brand in question reportedly makes sneakers, making the scandal even more awkward. For Joey, the PR fallout could threaten his America's sweetheart reputation. For Kelsey, it could cement her as the villain girlfriend. Joey's family weighs in. Adding more fuel to the fire, Joey's sister reportedly liked a comment on Instagram that read, "Kelsey doesn't deserve Joey. He needs someone who appreciates him, shoes and all." Fans screenshot it before it was unliked, and the post went viral. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. Even Joey's family might be questioning Kelsey. Bachelor Nation never forgets family drama. Remember when Madison Pruitt clashed with Keeter Weber's mom? Barb. Fans are already calling this Shoegate the sequel. Kelsey finally responds. After days of silence, Kelsey finally posted an Instagram story addressing the controversy. "Guys, I can't believe this has gotten so big. Joey and I tease each other all the time. It's part of our relationship dynamic. I love his shoes, I love him, and no, I'm not making him get rid of them. Please stop blowing this out of proportion." But instead of calming the storm, her response only added fuel to the fire. Critics called it defensive and lacking accountability. Others noted that she still hadn't actually apologized. "She doesn't get it," one fan tweeted. "This isn't about the shoes, it's about respect." What this means for Joey and Kelsey. So where does this leave Joey and Kelsey? Some Bachelor couples have survived worse. Remember Ashley Iaconetti and Jared Hybone? Fans doubted them for years and now they're married with a baby. Others, however, have crumbled under far less pressure. Experts in Bachelor Nation dynamics believe this could be a turning point. If Joey and Kelsey can weather the storm, it'll prove their relationship is built on trust and humor. If not, the shoes might be remembered as the first crack in the foundation. The symbolism of the shoes. At the end of the day, the reason this story resonates so deeply is because it's not just about sneakers, it's about identity. Joey's shoes represent his journey, his humility, and his refusal to play by superficial rules. Fans love him for that. When Kelsey mocked them, it felt like she mocked all of us, the fans who believe love is about who you are, not what you wear. And so Bachelor Nation keeps begging, "Joey, please leave her."